Hello,
Hello, hello,
one.
hello, and welcome to a new episode of Masks. And as you can see, there have been some changes. As in, some familiar faces with new names underneath them and new playbooks above them. And for those that have watched my channel for longer, a familiar face is back. We knew him then as Widowcry, but we now know him as Circus Monster because
How's
that's
it
the name he
going?
uses more on the internet. And he decided to join the fray. Let's see how long he keeps sane for this choice because who? But as always, I start with asking Day, who are you and what are you playing?
It's me, Dana. That's me, and you can find. And I'm playing Velocity today,
Where they can find you is
as
at the end.
always.
Yeah.
And you
And
can find me in the Discord. Join. Otherwise, you can't find me nowhere. I'm like a ghost.
I'll just by
You'll
saying that
find
I'll put
no,
in
you'll find
link.
no
Yes,
photos of
that's
me
an
on there.
immediate plug right
There's
there.
the in the chat the link to my Discord. And Phoenix, who are you and what are you playing?
Yes, I'm Phoenix, and unfortunately, Spear has died. So he is unfortunately dead, buried, and gone. Yes, rest in peace. He was a good guy, kinda. I don't know. He wanted to blow up the city at the end, but then no, it doesn't
Kinda.
really matter.
It was debatable.
Yeah, good.
Yes,
Good.
I
and
think he's,
now
He
he was a
was.
little bit fickle.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
He
can
was
weigh
in
it out.
a
You can see.
gray
You can see for
area.
yourself if you check out the previous episodes. To check out all of them to get his full story, which wasn't a lot, but yeah. But now I am playing the star named Father, or something else you'll have to see in game.
And since he is part of that playbook, we are going now not below Phoenix, but we're going to Amphibro. Who are you and what are you playing?
I'm Alpha Bro. I'm playing Sun. Uh, I'm the joint.
And he is joined with Father, the star
No,
playbook.
they won't figure that out.
Likely not. No.
No.
We will immediately.
And yeah, as Foxy says in
By
the
myself.
chat, if you watch the old episodes, you might cry. There are some tearjerkers between those episodes. And of
No.
course, last but certainly
Don't
not
worry, I'm
least,
here to
our
keep things
newest
light.
member in this Masks group, Circus Monster. Who
How
are
you
you and
doing?
what are you playing?
I will be playing. Well, I'll give you her full name. Her real name is Soul Spriggan, but she goes by the hero name Siren Slayer. She used to be part of an old hero group, but left on her own terms because she was quite competitive with the leader. She wanted to be less of independent and more of someone that can do things more on her own rather than follow up and look up to a leader. She's this androgynous woman with dark steel-colored clothing, metal armor, I mean, and she wields a trident. She's also insanely strong, and you would not want to mess with her.
And I just turned on the sounds. If it's too loud, please let me know. I think it is, because it's already too loud for me. There. Yeah.
Too loud.
Like I said.
Turn that right.
Okay, we are going into it, and maybe, Circus Monster, where might they know you from? Because this isn't the first time that you're on my channel.
Yeah, so as Skoen said before, I was previously in part of the Spelljammers campaign. You guys knew me as Kana at the time. I played the elf, the Astro Elf monk a little bit, which is currently on indefinite hiatus. Maybe we'll be back one day, but until then, you'll see me as Siren Slayer on here.
I don't see it coming back because I decided never to run a D&D game again because I don't like the way it's run.
It is what it is.
I love to play it, but not to run it.
I agree.
So we will go into the game. Yeah, as you can see, Roll20 has had a little change. There's a new bar next to it here.
Oh, I can open Roll20.
But yeah, the only one that doesn't have a picture yet, and that's something you need to send me, Bro, is your
Mhm.
character.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have that yet, so that's the only one who is not yet part of it. All the other old characters are, as you can see, gone, and new characters are there. We have Siren Slayer. Just think of the sword as not there. That's what he told me. That's what you told me, right? The sword isn't there, right? Siren? Circus?
Siren?
Widow?
Circus?
What? I missed that. What?
The sword is not technically there in your character, right?
Oh yeah, the sword on my character's picture is not technically there. It's just a cool picture for show.
Yeah. And we have Father there,
Gotcha.
looking as the cult leader he is. I mean, the religious leader he is. And well, apparently his son is a little bit
Shy.
invisible.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the neglected son. Who knows?
No neglectful children. In
Do I
my
need to
home.
call? Do I need to call social services?
Nah, don't worry about it.
I mean, I probably should.
We will have a when time passes, because I would say this will be about a week later. Every one of the team, so in this moment it's only Velocity, had time to mourn their fallen friend. So
Velocity probably more those.
yeah, Velocity
Like,
did have the
I feel like
most
he was
interaction
the
with Spear in the final day. No pun intended
Yeah.
with day.
Yeah. So I've got a when time passes move, which I need to ask a couple questions for.
Let's see.
Half of you weren't here, but you know.
Yeah, your legacy.
Have
Whenever time passes, roll to see how the members of your legacy feel or react to your most recent exploits. Even though he is no longer Spear, I would say Phoenix, you are allowed to answer these questions because you were there in the last session.
Okay.
yes.
And since
Okay,
you and me are the only
have-
ones, we are the
has
only
he-
ones that will answer these questions.
Yes.
So,
Has he been upholding the legacies of his legacy?
the traditions.
Or traditions of legacy? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Okay. Has he maintained the image of his legacy?
You did try to keep hope high, so yeah, I would
Yeah,
say you
yeah.
did.
Yes, definitely.
I feel like I did not try. I just did.
Yeah. Well, no,
You
you tried.
went for
but,
it full-heartedly, you know. And then, yeah.
The Spear
Have
still
you made the
did
other
his
members
thing.
of his? Yeah. Yeah, he still died, but at least
Yeah.
at least he didn't take everyone out with him. You know.
I tried.
Has he made the other members of his legacy proud?
Well, he did get a very hopeful speech from his, I believe his father, right?
Mhm.
Tom Thompson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something.
So he did. He made him very proud.
All right. Well, then I will roll.
Yeah. Then you will roll with Savior without any minuses.
Rolling for me. Is that something?
You
Oh, okay.
a 7 on a 7 to 9. On a hit, one of them offers you meaningful encouragement and an opportunity or an advantage.
It's an 11.
On a oh
Yeah, it's the first one. I think you messed
I
up.
accidentally rolled it twice.
oh okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it
it
will.
wasn't working,
It's
so
just
I was like-
you get a meaningful encouragement, an opportunity, or an advantage. Yeah, it's not a 7 to 9. Then it's a full hit. So let's see. You will get an. You know what? I would say you're still at home now, right?
Probably.
I think your grandpa, Tommy Thompson. Yes, there is a reason for all the names. Thomas Thompson, Tommy Thompson, and I believe your own name was
No,
Tom
it's-
Thompson.
It's Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Thompson. No, he's Tom Thompson. I'm.
Yeah. You're
I'm-
Thomas Thompson.
Who am I? Fuck.
You're Thomas Thompson, and then we have
yes,
Tommy
I'm-
Thompson, who's your father.
Yes, Tom. Yeah.
Tom Thompson is
Sorry,
your
they're
father.
all the same name. It gets a bit confusing.
It's a running gag with his character, with his legacy. But your grandfather enters your room because he noticed there was something wrong. Hey boyo, how you feeling?
I think there's anything wrong. I think he's just. Velocity's probably fine. Yeah.
How you feeling?
Fine. Yeah. Fine.
Superheroing getting to you?
I'll be alright.
Yeah, I used to say that as well. But I can tell you one thing. It's not gonna get easier.
That's okay. Gotta put your heart out there.
I know what happened to one of your teammates. It's never easy to lose someone. I've been in the game quite a long time. I lost a lot of friends as well. Never gets easier.
I don't think it's supposed to, though. Wouldn't be good if it did.
No,
That's what makes us human.
but it does give you a reason to go on. A reason to fight. The good fight. And I gotta say, boy, you are doing a great job at it.
Hoe u zakelijk kunt verduurzamen? Zo doet Sportcentrum Papendal dat.
Door samen met Eneco te kijken
Seriously,
naar
is
onze
there a
ambities
commercial
en
on?
technologieën, zorgen we dat we ook op
Dude,
10 jaar nog voorop lopen.
Twitch ads.
Yeah, even though I have
Twitch.
an ad blocker. And there's still a YouTube ad. Even though I have ad blocker, I don't understand. Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, he is giving you a encouragement. He is giving you the, what was it? A meaningful encouragement. And don't forget, for you, you don't even have conditions. Good. Okay, never mind. Because when time passes, you are.
No, I
alive.
didn't.
No,
I didn't get hurt.
nope. You're too fast.
Nothing happened. I was fine.
But what are you doing at this moment after your grandfather talked to you? You're gonna run around the city again? You gonna do something else?
Just run around the city. Do some more patrolling.
You are going to patrol again. Something that you really like to do. You still see, even though after your last encounter with the time bandits, you do see that the time waves have slowed, but not disappear. You still see some buildings in the city are older. Some even became more modern, even futuristic. But
Yeah.
it's still not stopped, so you know they're still around. While running around,
Yes.
you suddenly hear some strange religious speech. When you stop to take a look at it, what do they see? As in, Father, tell us how you look.
You would see a younger looking gentleman, black hair tied up into a knot on the back of his head, he's very sharply dressed, white dress shirt, black vest on top of that, black dress, pants, and some nice shoes. He wears a ring on his left hand, around his ring finger, and in his hand he holds a silver star amulet. You see that the only thing that isn't either black or white colored is a yellow tinted sunglasses. And you see him just walk on this stage talking to the people in front of him, whoever is listening.
And quite a few are completely enamored by what he's saying, completely buying into what he's saying. Especially one that is standing near the stage, looking almost the same. Son, how do you look?
I'm a little bit taller than Father. Hair is a little bit longer, up in a ponytail. Nicely shaven. A little bit more color in his clothing. Not really the black and white, it's more colorful, which is kind of offsetting as well there. You see some bits of clothing that are sparkling. And he's just watching what Father is telling.
Okay.
Don't like this.
No, it's okay. It's his character, so. And yeah, and you do notice, Velocity, that this specific character is closer to the stage than all the others. Almost like he is part of the entire speech. Siren, will we say that you're here as well, or? You're muted.
You're muted.
I suppose Siren would be where the fight would be right now, if there is a fight somewhere.
Well, there's not yet a fight.
Alright, then I guess I could be here then.
And you, Velocity, you see most of the people look a little bit, yeah, you could say sharply dressed like Father, and really being part of this entire belief system that he is talking about. Except for one. One woman, right? You were female, right? Your character?
It's hard to tell. The armor makes it very hard to tell. That's kind of the
one
point.
person is completely clad in armor. And it's really weird to see someone clad in armor like that between this group of people. How exactly does Siren look?
Alright, so Siren, very built woman. You can't really tell she's a woman. The armor is very, like, it's out there, but it doesn't, like, mute her muscle. She's very strong. Her armor is kind of steel-colored, dark gray. She just sits there, her trident strapped to her back. She's just kind of, like, off to the side of everyone, not really participating in the crowd, just kind of being there. She doesn't seem like someone a lot of people want to approach at this moment, but She also doesn't seem like someone that would fight back for you trying.
Would it be almost like Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones?
A little bit.
You know, now I need to make
I
a
don't get that
Viking-like
reference.
character that is falling in love with you, with a stupid grin and everything.
That's all.
But yeah, this really looks weird for you, Velocity. So how do you react to this? You see them all like...
Well,
Uh,
Velocity immediately distrusts this whole religion thing. He's like, oh god, this is... Oh god, it's so cold. Oh Jesus. And so he's going to go up to the one person who does not seem to be somehow enthralled by this magic man. Because Velocity instantly distrusts him.
So
It's
you're
like,
going
this
to
is
Siren.
definitely a cult.
So you're going to
Yes.
Siren Slayer, okay.
What did you say to me?
Well, howdy there, miss. You don't
like you
seem
like
to be really
you
buying
can't really
into
see if it's a woman or a man, like you said.
it. That's why he's going with the miss. He's not sure, so he's just like, I got a 50-50 shot here.
Who are you calling a woman?
I don't know. Are you? It's hard to tell, my guy.
Does it look like it?
I stand up.
I can't tell. Why
Soul-
do you think I'm
I
questioning
I
it?
stand up. Soul's like 6'2".
No.
You aren't? Okay, so then you're a man.
Yes.
Is that right? Oh, okay.
There's a random dog here that he's all included in this
No,
group. Don't
Bone,
worry about
shut up.
The agent-looking dog
So
probably
what-
works for the government. Okay.
So what is Father saying during all this? What kind of speech is he holding?
He's talking about, we're all in this together and everyone is inclusive. Think about it, because if we're working together, then... Yes, I may be making a reference to an old movie, but don't worry about it. It's a movie that connects people. It's a movie that helps people, accepts people. Think about it.
No, stick to the stuff you know.
Exactly.
Stick to the status quo.
Someone in the audience knows a lot of references. Good.
Yeah, we believe you, Father. You are the one. Yay!
Please,
Crowd
please,
goes really-
just call me Jacob. Father seems a bit too high and mighty for all of this. I am just like you, and you are just like me.
Of
no one
course,
is-
Father Jacob.
Just Jacob, please.
Yes, we will, Father Jacob.
I said just Jacob.
Sorry, Father Jacob.
He would greatly appreciate it if you were to just mention me as Jacob, and the people who have been following me for a while know that quote means something serious.
You know, I have to do it, can't she? Sorry, we will say it, just Jacob.
Good. Very good. Because
So,
I don't want to
so-
put myself on a pedestal or on a stage. Yes, I know very much that I'm standing on a stage, which is a bit contradictory of what I'm trying to show you all here and trying to tell you all about today. But just know, if you come to our church, yes, because it's a church of the community, everyone is allowed to come, everyone is allowed to visit. If you see me walking on the streets, just come up and say hi and I'll have a conversation with you, because we are all equal in this. We're all in this together. Stop making the references. Don't worry about it.
Okay, just Jacob.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is so cool. Why have you started a cult, my guy?
Now, since you were
Ugh.
gone, we took the scene a little bit to what Father was saying. And he wants to be
Yeah.
called just
No, my
Jacob,
mom's
so we'll
looking
call him
crazy.
just Jacob. So yeah, Velocity, you were talking to Siren. Continue your conversation with it.
This is it just me, or is this definitely a cult?
Turkus?
I missed everything. I
Circus?
was spaced. I'm sorry. What?
Velocity was talking to Siren.
I said,
Repeat that, please.
is it just me, or is this definitely a cult?
I guess.
It feels like a cult, and I don't.
I'm only here in case things get
Don't.
riled up. You know, these types of gatherings tend to attract a lot of the bad kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Velocity, nice to meet you. My name, been around the city 2 times.
Just call me Siren.
He's offering you his hand, by the way.
I respectfully decline to shake your hand.
No. Basically, just gave the big old middle finger.
But he's doing it so fast that you can't even see it. Yeah, by the way, Velocity is a speedster.
Yes.
Yeah, fastest man alive.
Except for his uncle, he's faster.
For now. Now.
Forever.
You don't know how long that'll be. No. For now. For now. For now.
But yeah, so
For now.
yeah, you talked with. You're not going to do anything towards the group that is talking here, and Father, who is riling up the crowd in his own way.
He's only gonna start doing stuff if things get bad. Much like Siren over here. He definitely does not trust either of them.
Do I see them?
Definitely a cult.
Do I see them standing aside from the group?
Yeah, that
Well-
was what I was thinking.
Glowering
Siren and
menacingly.
Velocity stand out in this crowd because this entire crowd looks very sharply dressed like you in their own ways. But Velocity looks like a very fast Christmas elf. Yeah, because he has red and green color, so yeah,
Yeah.
Christmas elf. And Siren is just
Yes,
a
that's right.
pretty big armored dude.
Please, folk, townspeople, citizens of Elshin City, would you like to join the group?
No, you're shady as hell.
I am standing in direct sunlight. There is no shade being cast anywhere around me except for those trees over there, but don't worry about it.
That is something I would say. No, I mean this is definitely a cult. No, thank you.
What does this have to do with a cult? Tell me, what is your definition of a cult?
I'll tell you exactly what it is. This
That isn't much
This
of
is
an
it.
explanation, now is
is a
it?
cult.
I will give you my explanation. A cult is a
And your
group
point?
usually built on someone's beliefs, one person's beliefs. A group built around that one person, and that one person is always against people on the outside. I, however, am very inclusive. Yes, you may be standing outside the group, but I'm inviting you in. I'm opening my doors to you. I'm preparing the table for you to even eat a meal with you, if you want that.
How do you record
No, thank you.
everything?
Again.
Oh, I have an assistant helping me, and that will be Lilith, who was just walking around with a video recorder.
Oh yeah, one of your
One of
most,
my disciples.
yeah, your most
Why are you helping
trusted
them?
disciples.
Yes.
And the Phoenix, as a father, gets a +1 forward by Foxy.
Why are you helping
See,
them?
someone
Why are you
in the
helping
group
them?
already believes Thank you very much for the kindly donation, and that donation will go back to the community, because that is what I do.
What is Sun doing during all this?
I noticed them as well, and I noticed that Father is talking to them, and they're still withholding a little bit. So I walk over there. Directly through the crowd, I don't really care about the crowd there.
Please make way, children. Let the man leave through the crowd. Don't worry. Go.
Thanks, Father.
No problem.
Thank you, Daddy.
And I'll walk over.
We will have none of that.
And first, I'll walk over to Velocity,
If you can keep up with it.
the Christmas elf.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Please, no fighting, gentlemen.
No means no.
Please,
I do
no
not
fighting.
consent.
So, how are you, fine gentlemen doing? Are you here for the show
Fine.
as well?
I'd feel much more comfortable if this wasn't happening.
If
Siren's just kind of like listening, not really as active in the conversation as Velocity is.
Mhm.
He's just like, he's there. He's listening. He's just not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he clearly never saw any episodes with Velocity in it, so
Mhm.
No, it's okay.
if there's anyone in this group that is very talkative, it's Velocity.
Hey, I played Con.
What, I
I
like-
know what's up.
What can I say? I like to talk.
No, you should have seen
You
my
played
character.
Kana, you had Bun Bun in that group, so
Uh-huh.
Dude, Kana
Yeah.
is my favorite. I love Kana.
yeah. By the way, Amphibor already played with Circus in that Spelljammer game, so he knows.
Yep.
Um,
Are you guys here for this show as well?
Show.
No, we're here to I'm here to make sure things don't go wrong. 'Cause this. I don't like this.
I'm just here to clean up things when they do go wrong.
Why would things go wrong?
Brother.
It's just a friendly gathering. They're also coming here for the show. That's after
Exactly.
this, after Father is done. I'm taking stage. I'm giving out a
This is-
show.
Well, I didn't say they were
This
going
is
to go
definitely a
wrong,
cult.
but if they do, I'm here for that. You know, large
is
gatherings
definitely a
tend
cult.
to bring in the bad folk, as they say.
Yeah. We've had some incidents in the past with bad folk. Usually, I clean them up afterwards.
Well, take a day off then. If that happens, I got you.
I will help you with that. I don't like to take days off. I like to be active. Otherwise, I will get lazy.
They're so unsettling.
Then do it yourself.
And he just keeps sitting there.
And I will hold out my hand as a greeting. By the way, my name is Alexander.
Siren.
Siren. Nice to meet you, Siren.
and again,
And
no
I'm glad
handshake,
you are
Siren?
here as well.
Huh?
No handshake again.
I kind of just like touch his hand.
Okay.
It's
So
good
he
you're,
does shake
that
the
you're
hand
here.
of Sun, but not of Velocity. And
I'm looking at Velocity, waiting for a handshake and an introduction.
No.
I'm standing there.
well, the funny thing is, it's weird that you would need an introduction because Velocity has been in the news of Helsinki City.
I know.
Siren would also know.
He's
Siren-
not giving it.
Does
to you.
Siren
Fact,
live in Helsinki City?
He's like backing away. He's like backing, every time we come close. He does not trust either of you. This is shady as. You think this is shady as
But
hell?
does Siren live in Helsinki City?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Because her old group lived in Helsinki City, so I'll just say that so does she.
Then you would know Velocity from the news. And you
fair.
might have seen some other people that were with him from the news, especially because of the alien invasion that happened. And even though Velocity wasn't there with the alien invasion, he was with the group that did save the city of the alien invasion. I would almost say that your team, in a way, helped during that invasion. Your old team. Those commercials are annoying.
Not to mention, he recently stopped a guy
So I
from
feel
going
like
nuclear in the city.
Siren definitely recognized Velocity in some aspect based on what you said, but kind of chooses not to say anything about it. I feel like if Siren was there in Siren's team was there in some aspect, she technically was, and she's just not really saying anything. Maybe out of respect, maybe out of like, is the wound still cold? I mean, fresh. You mean? So
Well, it's up to you to decide how long ago you stepped away from the old team.
I want to say it was fairly recent. Like
Yeah, then it was.
it was.
Then you
It was
did.
probably within the last couple of weeks.
Then you did fight with your old team in the alien invasion, because the alien invasion was a few months ago.
Yeah, then I would say then that was probably the one that caused Siren to split then, because it was like that was like the last straw.
Okay.
Velocity's just here, paranoid as hell.
Suddenly, I took the liberty to create him already. You see a big group of the followers of Father starting to clutch their ears. Some even start bleeding from their ears. And slowly but surely, you all, Father, Siren, Son, and Velocity, you all hear a very high pitch. You know what this is, Siren. It's the reason you are called Siren Slayer. It's a
Damn it,
known
Siren.
villain to you
I like it.
called the Siren.
Siren leaps up,
I'm flashing these-
instantly grabs her trident, and rushes towards the sound.
It's
Velocity also rushes towards the sounds.
okay. It's the closer you get, the harder it gets to stay focused, because it's really a ear-deafening screech.
Do I have to roll like a thug it out roll for this?
There's not really a role like that in this game.
Okay.
This system doesn't have those kind of roles. You can look if you go to the little map, a little book there. The third, for me, it's the third one. You have underneath the handouts, no, the PDFs,
Yeah.
basic moves. It has all the moves that there are.
Yeah, they're just as files. They don't like work for me. I can't click them.
No?
And even the one that. Yeah.
There.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That one.
Yeah, I can also send it to you if you want, but you got it.
No, I got him. We're good.
Yeah. I've have always have one printed out, so it's easier.
Okay, wait. You might actually have to send them to me
Oh.
because they went away again.
Basic moves, show to players.
Okay.
So yeah, if there, let's see, is there something? No, there isn't really a move. Yeah, the only thing you could do is you could roll a take a powerful blow if you get too close to the sound. See how you deal with it.
Me or him?
Siren is knowing, and he's. Are you also going closer?
Oh yeah,
sound?
I told you that. Velocity would immediately rush towards them. He is faster than the speed of sound. So he's not affected.
Should be able to affect him, yeah.
Well, it's not that far away, so it's not far enough to reach the speed of sound. You need a little bit
Damn
of even though you are fast and you are able to have a very fast startup speed, you really need a longer leap to be able to gain the speed of sound. It's not just like in 5 steps you are in the
Okay.
speed of sound.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, Velocity's all going after them.
And then I want
Siren,
if
whoever it is.
Siren and Velocity are going closer. First, then, because you're just faster, Velocity, roll me a take a powerful blow.
True, I am just faster. Come on, miss. Hey! Nothing happens, and I get a potential.
And how are you weathering the blow of this screeching sound?
Phasing through the air.
I was almost hoping you would say something like just phasing your ears. To let the sound not reach your eardrums.
No.
You vibrate your ears so it
Yeah.
doesn't work. he wiggles his ears.
I don't
with
think
the
I don't
speed
think
of
he has the
sound.
body control to vibrate specifically his ears. Okay,
Okay.
like I think that's a bit of a stretch.
Okay. And
So he's probably just vibrating his.
you, Siren, you do see Velocity passing you and nothing going on. But then your ears starting to hurt a little bit as well. So roll me a take a powerful blow.
Okay, how do I do that? What does that
If
entail?
you open your character sheet,
Character sheet.
Above condition.
Conditions.
yeah, you see the conditions, and all underneath all you see a dice in front of it,
Yeah, I see conditions, 0. Okay.
and you always say what the roll is for, like take a powerful blow.
Okay, so
with
I
every
roll this.
label.
I roll the d20 or whatever it is.
You roll, you press that.
Okay, then
It's
submit.
a 2d6 system, so no d20s are.
Yikes.
Normally, this is good, but with take a powerful blow, you want it to be a miss.
Yeah.
It's the only roll where you want it to be bad. Every other
Yeah.
roll you want to go to be good.
Yeah.
This means you are have to choose one of the things on the take a powerful blow list.
Give me a second.
So open your moves, the basic moves. This is how, this is your first time playing a PBTA game. So how it works with PBTA, you roll 2d6s for the things you do. Everything up till a 6 is a miss.
I suppose I would lose control of my powers in some terrible way.
Okay, then we will add do that
'Cause-
afterwards.
so can I
I will
flavor
tell
it?
you how the PBTA system kind of works. You roll 2d6s.
Sure.
If you roll a up till a 6, it's a miss, so something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If you roll a 7 to 9, it succeeds, but it has consequences.
Mhm.
On a 10 or higher, like a full hit, nothing is wrong except with take a
You're
powerful
taking
blow.
a blow. Okay.
That's
So
the complete opposite. There you want it to be a miss, because then you take the blow as a champ.
yeah.
With a 7 to 9, something does happen, but may not be that bad. But on a 10 plus, as you can see, you have to remove yourself from the situation. You might lose control, like you chose, of your power of yourself or your
Sure.
powers in a terrible way. Otherwise, you choose 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
So my I'm going to flavor how like I lose control. So
That's
I would
actually
say
what I do.
okay, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say that it's just probably a stronger siren that I'm used to, and the sound pisses me off more than it should, and it
Well,
just gets to me.
I've made this D Siren as in a main villain.
Oh, the siren, I see.
I don't know if he has lackeys that have
The
similar
Siren.
powers.
Okay. I see. Continue.
Okay, because I made the villains. I made him.
No, Velocity's fine.
I've
Tell
made
me why I
the
like
Siren. He has the power of Sonic Scream. And when you see him, you do get closer. You do, even though you are losing. Well, you are grabbing your ears, and you do have a full helmet on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, even though the others don't see it, your ears are bleeding.
Mhm.
And father and son,
Unfortunate, my guy.
daddy and boyo, what are you two doing? You also hear this
Yeah,
screech.
I tell the people to just get out of here and get to safety. Please leave. This
And
area is becoming unsafe for civilians. Please step away, as me and Alexander right there will try and take care of the situation.
How are you? You're saying this, but you do notice some are moving away because they are very devoted to you. But you do see that some aren't capable. They're just standing there, ears holding their ears, bleeding from their ears. They're not hearing anything. Some are like, ooh. Oh.
Okay, then I will do it in
The-
sign language because I'm an inclusive crowd and I can do that.
Of course,
Since-
he can do ASL, American Sign
Since-
Language.
since I was near the crowd, I walk up to the people that are unable to move and guide them away. To follow the
There you
rest, sign them.
Okay. And Velocity, you see the source of this screech, and it does look humanoid, but not really human. I would almost say I've decided, Siren Slayer, that the Siren is not from this universe. It's not from this dimension.
Sure.
How does it look? It looks humanoid, but not human.
So I would say it's based on a siren, like the mythical creature. But would you say this one's male? This guy, this beautiful character is male.
I have deliberately called it the Siren, as in it doesn't really have a gender
Okay,
in the
so-
name. So you may say if it's male or female.
Okay, I would say it is female, but it's like it's less sireny in the sense of like you'd expect it to be fish-like, but it's more human-like. There's like the slight like hint of scalage on her cheeks, and she definitely has gills, but her skin's a strange color, kind of like a bluish green kind of thing. And she's tall. She's got, loud voice. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, she has a power of
Ding.
sonic
Commanding.
screams.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what you see, Velocity. A female-looking fish-like
Come on.
creature, almost.
Let's go. And Velocity go in and punch him. The old classic.
I would say this is a good point to do the team
Team.
mechanics. Who would you say is the leader in this fight? As you can see, it looks like a siren.
It does look like a siren to me.
So, and you all know that one of you is called, has introduced himself as Siren. So who would you say is the leader in this fight?
What science? I wonder.
Yeah,
It's probably be
it could be
Siren.
Slayer.
It's probably Siren Slayer, I'd say. I don't think it's Jake father or son for sure. You could debate velocity, but it's probably Siren.
Okay.
Sure.
Son,
Go with
did
that.
you say that?
Yep.
Yeah, Daddy?
Who?
Daddy?
Who's that?
Betty.
Father?
Yes, I agree with that.
You know that joke is going to be made a lot, so just accept it.
I prefer.
Okay.
This is the price you pay for starting a cult.
Who said it a cult? You keep
Um,
saying it. You think it's a cult. and you
Siren.
think it-
Yeah.
Who do you have? Do you have influence over every teammate in this group?
I
I
don't know.
believe so, but
I don't. It says it says I have influence over, and there's nobody written there. So
I don't know. You only are influenced by. Okay, so that's no team edit.
yes.
What is Siren? What's your purpose in this fight?
I'm taking that guy down, whether it. I'm taking that guy down as fast as possible. Faster it goes down, the less civilians get hurt.
Okay, Son, what is your purpose in this fight?
Stop the one who interrupted the meeting.
Velocity.
Meeting, quote unquote. Top Siren.
Help Siren.
Meeting.
Help the Siren. So you want to help
Stop,
the
stop.
enemy.
No, it said stop. Listen. Listen to my
Help the
words.
Siren. Okay.
Stop. STOP. Stop.
Hammer
Okay,
time.
and Daddy. He just doesn't want to react. It's too bad. He has to.
Daddy. Daddy.
Come on, Daddy.
Daddy, what's your answer?
Yeah, you.
Are you willing? Are you willing to sit here all day?
Papa.
I'll take that. Yeah, sure. Let's stop this. Stop the annoying sound.
Okay, that I would say is for all the same purpose. Siren, do you mistrust any of the team?
No.
No, wow. Okay.
What?
Son, do you mistrust any of the
Even
team?
with father being your rival?
So the rival thing comes more from father would supposedly be like the one that tried to take Soul's kind of leader personality away from her and tried to be the leader himself.
Yeah.
Like she's a front runner.
I think you're
Man,
man. We have
the way of
three
the
leaders.
bull, it does say rival and love, but that doesn't mean a rival is someone you don't trust. It's not like that. It's the rival as in the
that's
bull
fair.
wants to
I
show
was just,
he's
you know,
good, he is
clarifying.
strong. And he would see someone else as being stronger. That could also be the rival. And like I also said, even with the bull, it can change at any moment. Nothing in this game is set in stone.
Correct.
Especially now with the time bandits and all.
Yes, it cannot be deleted.
Son, do you mistrust the leader or the team?
I mistrust velocity a bit.
Okay.
I mean, velocity mistrusts both of you because you're shady as hell.
You mistrust father and son.
Yes, absolutely, 1,000%.
And papa.
They are.
Yes.
Do you...
No, I trust everyone, and if I notice that Alexander is thinking differently, I will just go, put your faith in others as they would put their faith in you.
How does
I have
son
no
react to
faith
that?
in you.
'Cause
Alexander.
I believe, son, you are influenced by father.
Mm-hmm.
If I would allow you to roll a provoke father if you want.
Yes.
Or, well, it's not a comfort or support. It's more like
10.
a 10. So, yeah, on a for PCs on a 10 you do both. So, if you are changing your view of trust, you will do both of the things on the 10 plus list
Mm-hmm.
for PCs. So, you add a team to the pool if you do it. If you don't, you mark a potential. So it's up to you.
No, I think if you don't, you mark a condition.
Yeah, we mark the condition. That's what I
potential.
meant. Sorry. So father
Stop
says,
incentivizing him not to do it.
Yes. I say
And-
put your faith in others as they would put their faith in you.
yeah.
Bij Table du Sud ontwerp je
Zo.
jouw eigen droomtafel. En wij maken hem helemaal zelf.
I follow
Zoet op maat,
father,
hier
so-
in Nederland.
So you add a
Ontdek
team to the
zelf
pool.
makkelijk en uniek
Then I
iets.
will just
Table-
leave the team as it is, because we already have someone who doesn't trust. Which
Yes,
means,
but we at least get a team.
yeah, which means the team stays as it is. And do we have one more? I believe so.
Unprepared, right?
Yeah, is your team ill prepared or off balance?
I'd say no.
No.
No,
It wasn't surprised. We just heard the noise and went
Yeah.
after it, knowing danger
but you
would
didn't
follow.
know what it was.
Yes.
But okay, I will.
We
One
can
of us.
guess. Like,
One of
it
us knows
wasn't
what it
that
is.
hard to figure out.
Oh,
Well,
I was
the only
already
one who
prepared
would
for
be-
some
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah,
Yes, multiple people were prepared for it to turn bad. So
yeah, but the only one who would know what it is Siren Slayer because of his past with this kind of creature.
and they're the team leader. They're currently taking charge, so they could tell us that hey,
Okay,
something's up with this.
then
Alright.
But
you
that,
will
that
you will go
Siren
into
Slayer
this
does know.
fight with two team. On the if you look Circus, you can see on your on the
Character sheet.
paper that I showed you, the peripheral moves says what you can use the team for.
There's a peripheral.
You
move?
can help people get better with the roll,
Oh.
so if it fits the narrative. So if someone rolled a 6, you could use a team to help it become a 7, so it's a hit. You can use it selfishly if it fits in the narrative, but then you have to most of the time just F up with backstab a teammate in a way, or cross a teammate. When you act selfishly, say how your action ignores or insults your teammates in a way. So that's what it says.
Mhm.
And then remove one team and shift. You always shift one label up and one label down of your choice. Because labels always shift in this game.
Okay. Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out where you're reading from.
The moves,
Right. So I'm at peripheral moves, right?
the basic moves, yeah, you have 2 pages. The peripheral moves are on the second page.
Right. Second page, peripheral moves. I'm there. Now what?
Then team mechanics.
Team mechanics. Okay.
Underneath it has 4 paragraphs explaining what it does. But the bottom one we already did. Whenever time passes, GM will empty the team pool and restore it to one team, which I did.
Mhm.
So yeah. So you do velocity. You are the closest. So the siren
fastest.
sees you, comes closer. So you are one of these so-called heroes of this dimension. Let's see how good your
Can I
ears
punch
are.
her yet?
And she starts to scream at you. Take a powerful
Wait.
blow.
All of us?
No.
Can
just
I use
velocity.
Never Give Up, Never Surrender here?
Just who?
Just velocity. Let's
Because this
see.
is someone with far greater power. I'd,
Yeah, I would
This is
say
like
you are allowed
a
to.
big. Hooray!
At this moment, it is fitting. Oh. It's full hit. In this case, because he used the move Never Give Up, Never Surrender, it is that he needs to have a full hit. Because on a hit, you stand strong and choose one. You get an opportunity, you're opening against your attacker, you rally from the hit, and it inspires the team, add one team to the pool, or you keep your attacker's attention, and on a miss you go down hard but leave your opponent off balance or vulnerable. But it is a hit, so you may choose one.
I'm going to get an opportunity or advantage or opening. Sorry.
You get an opportunity or opening against your attacker. I would then say you manage to phase yourself that you don't hear the sound, and during your phase you run up to it and directly engage.
Yes. And I will pull my punches to use Fight the Good Fight.
Okay. So you're not able to impress, surprise, or fright.
So. Yeah, no. Solid 7. I rolled low on that one, but I will.
That is a hit.
Resist or avoid the blow.
But you may choose one.
Resist or avoid.
Okay, so you what do you do for the attack? Are you just running up to her and punch, or
bitch slapping her?
You bitch slap, okay. Yeah, you run up to her, you bitch slap, and she does move with her face to the side that you slapped. But even though you noticed last time when you hit someone like that, they flew off a few feet, this one doesn't. She's hurt, but she stays on the spot.
Yeah.
Siren, you are now getting a little bit better from your ears because the screaming stopped. Father, son, what do you two doing?
Father, take the lead. Hit it with,
sure.
And I will use powers activate.
So, holy powers activate. Holy powers activate. Activate.
Sure.
No,
Let's see what we can do here.
No, it's the theme song from a different movie, which is kind of fitting with our temperature in the Netherlands right now.
Cold.
Let it go.
You want it to be frozen. Great.
Yes.
So, what do? You use
Powers activate. When you and your other half pull your powers, say who takes the lead and who assists.
Yeah.
And
the leader unleashes their power with your combined freak. So, how much is your freak still the same as Father's?
Yeah.
So that's a +4. So Father,
and I'm assisting Father.
Roll a unleash your powers.
Sure.
With a +4. So you already have a +2. So just type in +2 when you roll and you see that pop up.
It didn't add the +2 to it.
No.
It did. It made a +0.
Let's see.
Well, then it would be a 7.
No, it would be a +4. So.
No, I rolled the 2d6 and I rolled 1 and a 4.
Yeah, so that's a 5.
That's a 5, and there's no modifier to it.
No. Yes, normally there is +2.
Yeah.
Because it's a free.
Yeah, but there's no +2 to it.
No, but that's why it's now you have to add a +4, so it's
Okay.
it's a 9.
9, there we go.
Um,
Can I use a team selfishly?
in what way?
Oh no, wait, I have my +1 from Foxy, so that will make it a 10.
Then it's
Yeah.
a 10. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You have the +1 ongoing.
Yes, I use Foxy's +1.
Then, what exactly are you doing?
It's kind of difficult because this is a very, very broad spectrum, my power.
Well,
That's-
as we talked about it, we see it as magic.
Yes,
That's why
Normal-
I let you decide first.
sure. It's kind of difficult to do it then.
And then she is giving Siren Slayer a +1 forward.
There you
On
go.
the next roll, you get a +1
Cool.
added to your already bonus if you have.
What should I do? I'm looking currently at what my powers can do, and it's just quite a lot.
Well, just have you watched any DC shows? Like maybe Young Justice or Justice League?
No.
Or more, have you seen Constantine,
No.
Doctor Strange?
Yes.
I would
well,
see
then
your
I
character
would.
more like Doctor Strange. So
Doctor Strange, okay. Then I would shoot these strange sort of ropes made from light that bind them up and drop them to the ground.
so create something to bind him.
Yes,
So,
bind them,
yeah,
locking
that-
up. And
that
it would also, it would be like that harness that's shown in the movie, where it
In
just
the
locks the
first-
guys up and also goes over the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. So you create that harness around him with the help of Sun.
Yes.
He is also helping you, and you guys are able to capture her and put a muzzle on her mouth.
And I need to shift Savior down and Mundane up.
Why?
Because that's the move from Powers Activate. Because I'm the assistant.
Oh yeah. The assistant shifts Savior down and Mundane up. So, did you already do it?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. Then, damn, this was a short fight.
Yep.
You managed to capture Siren.
There we go.
So, yeah. Siren, you see this happen. And you've never seen anyone capture this kind of creature that you've seen before this fast. How do you react?
How did you even manage to do that? It took me and 7 other people to do what you just did in triple the time.
We beat Siren.
We have captured it, and I used a special gift that was given to me a long time ago.
We
I
believe
was
in
asking you
Father.
That's one way of looking at it, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I don't know how I feel about this. You sure the
And
thing's
that's-
not gonna break out?
I don't know how I feel about this, and he points to father and son,
Don't worry about them.
which is
That's
actually
more
how I do
important.
bad.
Velocity, you did see this happen. You did see them move their hands in a weird way, and suddenly chains came up from the ground and a muzzle around the mouth, and they captured Siren.
It is down and captured, it will not move. And it will not scream again, so it would not hurt others. It is trying to currently scream, but I think with this muzzle, with this harness,
Can I,
They
like,
will at least stay
can I
quiet.
try to knock it out with brute force? So it stops trying to scream.
You know what? Yes, I want you to unleash your powers for that.
All right, how do I do that?
On your character sheet, you click the mundane button. No, the freak dice in
okay.
front of it.
Freak dice.
Yeah, you have the labels and you have freak. You see
I try
underneath
and-
every label, in brackets,
Uh-huh.
what role they do.
I got a 9.
Can
So
can Velocity try and stop this?
He has a
No.
+1 from Tenchi. He can use it.
We can
Yeah.
make it a 9.
No, you can make it a 10.
10. 10, sorry, but... He could?
Yeah, because he got a +1/4 from Tenchi. So you make it a 10?
Yes.
You're using this one? Okay. So yeah, you take your trident and you smack her in the back
No.
of the head.
I punch him.
Or you just punch her.
One like big haymaker.
And yeah, you
Hey,
you strike
what
her
was
pretty
that?
hard, and she
They were
loses consciousness.
incapacitated.
They were trying to, I think, escape the binding.
Be that as it may, they
And
were no
you may
threat. There's
check,
no
you
reason
may
to
check the binding if you want.
There was plenty of threat. If that thing escaped, there would be a problem. I removed that
If
problem.
they escape, we stop them again.
But now they don't have a chance to escape. They can be
No, they
taken
don't
care
have a
of
chance
in...
to escape is right.
Yeah, but you also knock them across the skull, which is unnecessary
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
also try to do that?
and painful.
I didn't kill him.
In the middle of the fight, when they were a threat.
Yes.
They're
They're
still
still
a
a
threat.
threat since they were trying to get out. I
Just
mean, I
because they're
know
locked
that
up in
this-
chain.
They weren't going to, though.
they were trying to.
The
You
point
heard them
here.
screaming is their whole entire power, and it
Just
gets in
because
the way
they
of
were
things.
trying to do something doesn't mean it was gonna happen.
But you can prevent it. If you
Just
see a
because
problem
it's blocked.
arise, you
You don't need to prevent it. Preventing something that's not going to happen is not helpful.
Listen, guy. I don't know how your old team worked.
Every time,
Listen, guy. I don't know how your old team worked. But the way I work is I make sure
Right.
threats are not a threat. Knocking this guy out ensured
yeah,
that.
no, I knew.
If
a
he
guy
broke
like that.
out, and if he was able
Fucking
to scream,
died, you asshole. He
Huh.
fucking died.
he's
Because
not
of
dead. I
exactly
knocked him
that
out.
same attitude.
He's still breathing.
No, he died. I had a guy like you, just like that, and he fucking died because of that attitude.
Well,
I walk up to Velocity's face and look him dead in his eyes.
I'm just better than him.
This is a
In-
touchy subject. I think.
Incorrect.
That remains to be proven.
You think you're better than him? He was a great man.
And I'm
He's
still
fucking
standing.
dead because of that exact same attitude. Because he gave up. Just like it leads you down a dark path where you try to blow up an entire city.
he probably had his reasons for it.
Listen,
If you talk with him about it,
I don't need bad
No.
blood. I don't need bad
It is-
blood between us, okay? The guy's
Yeah,
knocked
yes,
out. Get over it.
we will fix this in a later date. Now we have to take care of the problem that's currently still in front of us, which is a being that I don't think is
Don't
from
worry,
around
I got
here.
this. And Velocity goes to get like one of those collars that it disables people's powers, and sees if we can get one of those from the police.
It does take you some time to get to take those because you can't just capture them. You can't just grab them, and they're at Aegis.
Yeah. So like, how long?
Well, while you're gone, I want to know what Father, Son, and Siren are gonna do because you just ran away to get and grab it, and leave these three with the Siren.
I think I could call someone to take care of this.
I can just do it myself.
I think
Bring
we
it-
should just.
What are we gonna do? We're bringing it to the authorities. Lock him away for a while.
Not the authorities. I was thinking of Aegis, the secret government company that would probably
Yeah, the
dissect
secret
this thing.
company that, government part that everybody knows of.
Yeah, yeah.
They would probably dissect this thing, which might leave it up for some. It might lead to some scientific breakthroughs.
So I want to like take the guy and just kind of like wounded soldier style drape him over my shoulder and like carry him.
Where am I bringing him?
I could have someone get him picked up.
All right.
This
How fast do you think that's gonna take?
That depends on where he is.
I suppose we'll wait then.
Hallo met Vodafone.
Father, I will also make a call. This
Who
is
are
a
you
great
calling?
story for us.
Who are you calling?
My agent.
You have an agent.
I'm gonna call my PR agent.
You have a PR agent.
Of course. You don't have one?
I have myself. My word is good enough.
This is a great story for us.
Yes,
We will
and
get famous.
we will already get famous because I will talk about it.
Our audience will grow. I'm sure of it.
Our audience is already growing.
I know. That's why we need a PR agent.
We don't need a PR agent. If you talk to the people like I do, then you wouldn't need one.
Some guy just walks past and hears this and is like, damn, that guy's full of himself.
Don't worry, citizen. We've been taking care of this.
You're free to join us at the church over
Please
there.
don't talk to me.
Have a good day.
And yeah, this is the same guy as that was talking to Spear last
Spear,
time.
yeah. Damn, he must have had a month or a nice week.
So yeah, Velocity, you back? I did see you a few seconds, but
I think
But I
he's
guess
checking.
it's 9:30, so break time.
Oh yeah, break time.
yeah, we are. But I didn't know if he was going to do anything during that. But yeah, we are going to go into break. We will.
Yes.
We will end this conversation after the break, because I think then Velocity will be back as well in a normal way.
Yes.
So we're going to take a 10-minute break. Go grab yourself a snack. Go grab yourself something to eat if you want, and we will see you in 10 minutes. And we are back. Hello, hello. When we last left our
Howdy.
team, they captured the Siren. Siren Slayer did not slay the Siren, but at least knocked it out. We almost thought he would kill the Siren because it's kind of in a name.
Yes.
And Velocity went to grab a power dampener cuff at Aegis, but even with his speed it would take a while because Aegis is full of power dampening tech. So he would run in. If he tries to phase through the wall, he might get stuck in the wall. You never know with power dampener. So yeah, let's go to you, Siren. Velocity. How are you getting those dampeners? Are you actually trying to phase through the wall of Aegis?
I think he's just walking in. I mean, like, you know, his father's like probably pretty well known with Aegis. They've done his activities. I'm sure they'd be more than willing to help him out in this way.
Okay, so you are running into the door, and as soon as you are at the door, you lose all your speed and you almost trip.
But he doesn't trip.
He
He
basically
doesn't trip.
just, you know, just,
No,
no, I don't.
I'm not
Actually,
gonna let him trip now because I've in earlier sessions I did make him trip quite badly. And yeah, you're standing in
he's
front
gonna-
of the desk of Aegis.
yeah, we just be like ring the bell or whatever, call him off, try and get one Because again, I feel like they know him. His father knows him. He's done some work for him in the past. Probably they'd probably be willing to give him something. I feel like that's not unreasonable.
Can I help you?
Yes, this is Tom. Tom's also known as Velocity.
Oh yeah, we've worked with your father, right?
Yes.
Thomas
And me.
Thompson. You too? Oh.
Yes.
What do you want?
Once or twice.
What do you want?
Can I borrow one of y'all's power dampening collars so we can transport a villain to you?
Fill out this form in triplets.
Can I? Do you?
Thank you. I mean, you're speedster.
Can I go outside to do this real quick?
What you already did. I mean, you are a speedster, so.
Well, my powers are changed, but I have to go outside to do that.
Okay. Apparently he wasn't talking to me. That's annoying.
All right, I'm back. I've done it.
Yeah, I thought he was talking to me. The person at the desk gives you forms. Fill out these forms in triplets.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes outside, he fills them real fast, comes back in.
Thank you. I will give this over to the office that goes over this. You will get a reaction in about 3 weeks.
I need it now. Villain, come on.
Then you had to fill the form in 3 weeks ago. That's how it goes here. You know, politics and all. Bureaucracy.
Can't you do a favor for for someone who's worked so often with you? Can't you do something? Wink, wink, wink.
No.
Come on. Like,
Anything
you
else I
guys
can do for you?
want the villain or not? Do you want the villain or not? Do you want them? We can just let them go. It's really what you want.
You always have to fill in the forms, go for it as a... Oh, wait. Yes? Uh-huh. But he's just, okay. But he's completely not like his... Yeah. Okay. Just got a message from General Blank. Apparently I have to give you the cuffs. Wait here. She's going back. You hear some ruffling in the back. Here you go. Please don't break them.
Thank you, and you leave.
And I will see.
I will not.
Okay, you're gone
And
already.
he's gone. And Velocity comes back with the power
while
dampening
this all
collars.
was happening, what are the three that are around the Siren doing?
I'm still holding the Siren on my shoulder, waiting for, I suppose, Father's contact to get here, as well as Velocity to get back with the caller or whatever it is.
Start now and find the perfect song. Art list made for.
Okay. Seriously, why do I get all those commercials? I hate that.
Commercials.
Yeah, but on YouTube for the background music.
Oh. It's not great.
you are. I don't know who's the contact of father is, but
Michael,
Michael, you're.
one of my other devotees. Yes.
He is coming towards you. He was also at the assembly. So, yes, blessed be father.
Don't have to do all of that.
What can I do for you?
This one needs to be transported to Aegis.
Isn't that a bit beneath us?
No, it has happened publicly, and it should be taken care of publicly. We send them to Aegis. Aegis will take care of the rest.
Isn't it that Aegis normally picks up the villains?
They get taken care of by Aegis. We just hand them over. Because this guy definitely doesn't deserve the police treatment. This guy's a bit above that. A bit too strong for that, so.
Is it safe?
This thing is definitely dangerous. But I think in Aegis facilities it will be taken care of nicely.
Yeah, but what about between here and going there? Am I
Currently-
safe?
Currently it is knocked out and we will help you escort it. I mean, you already see how... I've never actually asked you your name, good citizen. Hero, I should actually say, because you one holding Siren.
Well, I suppose this is a little redundant, but I'm fairly familiar with this guy's kind, and I was given the name Siren Slayer by my old group. I suppose you can also just call me Siren.
Siren, okay. Well, Siren slaying you have definitely done. I mean, this thing has been quite well taken care of, so...
Wait, so you're telling me Siren is holding Siren?
Siren Slayer is holding a Siren. The Siren, or a Siren.
But he asked to be
I
named
hate all
Siren.
of this.
When in the surroundings of a Siren, I suggest we call him Slayer.
Like that too.
Oh, yeah. You have a good point, father.
I know I do. But yes, Michael, this one can definitely take care of a Siren, as you heard by their name, their reputation. So we will help you escort it to Aegis.
Okay, other question. Where's Aegis?
You worked there. Last time I remember you worked there.
Oh.
Right. That's all I did.
The
That's
one
all you
thing
did.
that Aegis does is when someone doesn't work anymore, they wipe the memory of the existence of Aegis.
Okay, then we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to get someone else. I mean, you could ask Lilith, but then again, she just takes care of the information gathering, so that doesn't really matter. Nico is too busy with the laws, so... A Velocity said he'd been taking care of this, so I guess we'll wait for
At
him.
this moment, Velocity is coming back.
And there we have the speedster.
He slaps the cuffs right on her. Alright, taken care of. I'll take her out of here.
Sure. If that's what you want to do. Want it done quick, go right ahead.
Yep, I died. Yep, and he takes her to Aegis?
You grab the siren, you run back to the Aegis office, and as soon as you are running through the door, you lose your speed. You do not trip, but the siren flies into the building.
I mean, he'd probably learn his lesson. He'd like stop before, I'd imagine. Like,
It's like then she says, it's like.
I'm back.
Hello.
I told you.
I know this. So is this the? Oh, you're gone again.
Yes, this is them. Your cuffs are on them, not broken. Bye.
I friggin' hate speedsters.
Hey, he got the job done. He did a good job, undeniably.
At the moment,
Quickly and efficient.
yeah, and the Siren is still unconscious, even more now because he's got smacked against the wall in Aegis. Yeah, you guys, you go back to the group, and I would say you guys are still there. So now you can talk amongst yourselves after what happened.
Still don't trust you two. You are. What you're running here is 1,000% not above board. Or maybe above board, but I don't trust it.
And that is fine.
So what's your plan? Your first contact seemed, I don't know how I say useless in a nice way.
Michael is a interesting
Not
case.
very helpful.
Look, Michael has a past that I'm helping him out with, and I'm helping him do his best.
I
I think
suppose.
everyone should.
I walk up to Michael. Michael, don't worry. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You don't have to worry.
I'm already happy I
Michael,
didn't
this is
have
like
to
fun.
bring him myself. No, I'm not good with bad guys.
I know. But we just have to do it. Sometimes it's necessary.
Can't you just do it for the next time? I mean, you don't get anxiety with those guys.
I know.
How about I take you out of here then, huh? Bye.
Hey, don't-
Unless he just takes him out of here.
Why are you taking Michael out of?
Why are you taking my devotee, an ex-military veteran?
Bro, that's Michael, dude.
Michael is a old military veteran who I've been helping out. I'm helping the
One of his
community.
disciples. He has 2 disciples,
I have 3.
or 3 even.
I have. I'll actually explain that right now.
Right.
I am Jacob Mann. My followers call me Father because I don't know. Oh yes, I actually do know, but it's a bit weird of an explanation. I run this. I run
Nico,
what is known
Michael,
as.
and Lille. Nico, Michael, and Lille.
Yes, I run a group called the Religion of the Star. You know, if you are late at night and you look up to the sky, clear sky, and you see the very, very massive big star.
I don't want to hear your religion hits, my guy. I'm not into it.
That is perfectly fine. I just say that. I have a couple of people working with me. One you could see back at the seminar. That was Lilith. She's my right-hand assistant. She's a very nice lady. I've been helping her out for a very long time. Michael is, I thought my contact at Aegis, but I guess not anymore. And then there's also a third one who you've not met yet. Is Nico, who is he runs a law firm in the city. I've been helping him restart his business after the floods, because the floods ruined his business.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I've been guiding Alexander here to eventually maybe take my place. Or create his own. That is for his story to tell.
I thought you were teaching me how to control this.
That will also come with it, but I'm just getting you ready for the position that I am currently in. Or your own position, if that is what your path chooses. If your path is you wanting to control your powers, then I will help you with that.
You're already helping me with the powers and talking with the people
Yes.
and giving me the stage to dance on.
I'm giving you the opportunity to show your own and take your own path and walk it. Yes.
It's too bad that my show got cancelled now.
It is unfortunate that we have been interrupted, yes. However, we can do it at another time.
I'd call it a fortunate turn of events.
It was a very unfortunate turn of events, yes, indeed.
No, I said fortunate.
What, you don't want to see me dancing?
You should see him dancing. He is... It's his passion. For some reason, I don't know.
I don't want to see you.
However, I am
see
in
you
full
do
support of
anything.
it.
But, what are we gonna do now?
No, we should... That is a good question. That is a very good question. You fine folk, I say to Siren and Velocity. Have you maybe been noticing anything weird throughout the city? Because I have been hearing people talk about stuff out of time, as they would say.
Yeah, other than those weird time freaks
Nothing
we
to
fought.
share with you.
I fought with my old team a few months ago. Hasn't been anything of note in a while. Though there has been some uneasiness since that fight, but nothing abnormal really.
Okay. And you, Velocity? Have you noticed anything unfortunate or
Nothing
out
to
of the
share with
ordinary?
you.
That is okay. I'm alright with that.
Don't be like that. You need these.
Your guy is so zen, dude. I love it. And that's the point, but like, he's just like, that's all right.
That's right. Yes. Well, I've been hearing stories of people who've been talking with me that something seems to be wrong. Something seems to be happening to this place, and not just this place, but also all around. As you might be able to notice. Can I point to a building that looks out of time? Quote unquote.
Yeah. There are multiple buildings here. Some that look that are back in building mode, and some that are way too futuristic.
Stuff like that. That's abnormal.
And
It is,
Velocity again.
Actually rather strange. I've never seen something like this before.
It looks cool.
It looks, like I said, out of time. Which
Yeah,
might
out of
have
time.
it might also just be an art project, but I don't think it is. So something may be causing all of this. What? I do not know exactly. However, it has been causing some unease amongst the people who've been talking with me, so I would like to have this taken care of. To at least rest people's minds in the city.
Where did they go? Oh, he turned off his camera. Okay.
Siren,
I'm here. I'm just having a mental breakdown.
Why?
That's okay if you want to take a break. That's perfectly fine.
I'm not sure I can do this, man. I just I'm trying not to bring it out here because we're on air.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Take a break then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but Siren, you are quite capable. You are ready for action right away.
I mean, I can't say I fought his exact type before, but I'm rather familiar with these things. This one's different, though.
Different.
I don't know what's different about it, really. Normally they're more fish-like. This one's more human-like. Definitely nothing of the sort that I've seen.
We could use your expertise in this. Are you up for that?
I suppose so. As long as you guys aren't going to force me to do things I don't want to.
No, of course not, of course not. You're free of your own choices. Except killing. Killing is bad.
That is indeed bad.
Only kill if it's necessary, and let's just say it hasn't been necessary yet.
I'm going to do something to advance the story a bit. You see a portal open. And
Anomalies. Indeed.
vortex comes out.
You're with the superhero group, the one that happened during the invasion.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, hi.
Still haven't learned to knock?
Oh, this is
see.
the one that doesn't knock. Yes, yes, yes. Now I know him.
Why is everyone here so busy with knocking? Why would you knock?
Because it's polite.
Lifeslamite. I've seen what you guys did. So I believe we can use you on our team. We always need some, magic users. And we can always use someone who is a bit stronger than normal. And you just have a rad weapon. I mean, come on. A trident? That's so cool.
That is indeed a very interesting weapon.
So, yeah. You into it?
That's the reason why not.
We do have aliens in our team.
Hey, as long as they're not evil, I don't care who they are.
They're from the ones that came here first before the attacking aliens, you know?
Yeah, the Felicians who stayed around.
Those, yeah.
Some of
Don't
them
eat
have
their
been
food.
coming. Yeah, yes, do not eat them because they said themselves don't eat it.
Well, they didn't say it before, but we all know what happened in the city center.
Yes, we do.
So, yeah. Yeah, so go along your way. I will, you know what? And he grabs something from his bag. Here, gives you all a communicator. We use these to get in contact whenever we need you.
Okay, good
Okay.
to know. Yes, of course.
Stay out of trouble. Only stop.
Dream of it.
And he teleports away.
That was a
Forgot
very
to
weird
knock again.
recruitment. Yes, indeed. Next time you should knock. That was a very, very weird recruitment. Wasn't that sure about it.
Yeah. It's, Did he force us to join the team?
He politely asked us, and I think we took it.
Kind of felt like forcing. By. Yeah, here, you have the stuff. Go on. Bye.
You could look at it that way, yes.
What if we had questions?
We now have a device for communicating.
Look, you guys think me now, alright? Things go awry, I'll make sure it gets cleaned up quick.
We should take care of problems quickly, yes.
The safety of the civilians comes first.
Safety of all of us comes first, yes. Good. Well, if you want to ask questions, and you now have the communicator. Go ahead and ask.
I I start typing in the communicator. Where do we meet up? Where do we have a place to stay? How does this work? Who do we need to save?
Suddenly you see again someone appearing next to you. It's not a typing communicator. You talk with it. Put it in your ear and just talk. Are you from the 1800s or something? Seriously.
No,
It's
but I never had
just-
something like this.
Really? It's just simple 2075 tech.
It is currently 2024.
I always forget that.
As you do knocking.
We don't knock in 2075.
I'm not looking forward to that time.
I do. Because that means I'm home.
Father, what would cost something like this?
What would cost something what?
Something like this communicator. What would the price be for this if we were to buy something like this?
Currently, a communicator cost, I do not know. But this one isn't from around here.
You can't
This
buy
one
it
is-
yet.
Yes. Like I said, 2175. 2175? 2075.
2075.
2075, so that's quite some years into the future, which means
That's about 50 years.
currency would have changed around that time, I think, as it is
They're
currently.
using euro dollars.
No.
Euro dollars.
No.
Interesting.
Wait.
We just use credits.
See, there you go.
And most
credits.
things are free.
I was making a cyberpunk joke.
I know.
So I would not know the
Yeah,
price for that.
How about free?
It is free. That is always nice. Putting the world into communication with each other.
Yeah.
Is
It
that
seems
the
like
only
it's going up.
capability it has? Talking with each other, or can it do more?
I don't know if I want to tell you what it can do more.
Why?
It already sounded like you wanted to sell it.
No, I'm not trying to sell it. I was just figuring out what it would cost if it got broken or lost or anything like that.
Don't break it, don't get it lost.
That's wise advice. I will put it in my ear. I finally have some tech. After all this time.
What,
You-
are
we
you
always-
Amish or something?
We always have tech. I mean, we have a camera that was recording. We have a computer that is computing.
Yeah, but that's not mine. I'm borrowing that from you.
It's ours. It's ours. We share it.
It's that my character is not officially in this game, but I'm almost vulnerable what I know about you in the future.
You can always ask. Currently he's here. So.
Yeah, but I'm not a PC in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using him now as an NPC
Mhm.
that is also a PC sometimes.
Yes, well, it's like I said, it's yours. I mean, of course, it's constantly working with whatever I'm doing, but it's still yours. You should also get yours yourself. I mean, if you're gonna be doing your own thing eventually, then well, you should have stuff to do it by yourself.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna look for that.
You should
Save
look
up a bit.
Yes, indeed. With those performances, you can earn some money.
Yeah, I already make some money with that.
There you go. Save it up, spend it well.
Okay, so Done?
U zakelijk kunt
So,
verduurzamen,
you're,
zorgt Sportcentrum Papendal dat.
Door samen
Vortex?
te kijken naar onze ambities
Yeah.
en technologieën, zorgen we
So,
dat we ook
when we are needed, you're calling us on this device, right?
Klimaatambities waarmaken.
Anyone can call you on a device from the team.
The members are you, Velocity,
We have quite a few.
an alien.
Yeah, that's Starstruck.
Starstruck.
Yeah. We have a dog. His name's Gnawbone, but he is human-like.
Ah, the
think I
one
saw
from the
him, bro.
news.
Yeah, you saw him. No, I actually saw him in the Siren, the thing I just did, because there was a dog park, and I looked at a gentleman.
That was just a regular dog.
Okay, okay.
We have Cleo, who's also an alien, but she's not even from this universe, not even from this dimension. She's from an alternate universe.
Okay.
We have we used to have more, but well, technically we still have I believe Midnight, but I believe he is kind of living in the Shadow Realm at the moment.
Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound like a happy place.
Oh, he lives there.
I know, but a person should not be always surrounded by darkness. That could turn them, twist them.
No. And the only way it turned him is he gained powers, but
Yes.
he didn't become evil or anything.
But still, those powers could lead him to getting more and more and more, and eventually leaving nothing but shadow and darkness.
Don't you have powers?
I have a gift.
No, you have powers.
I have a gift.
You have powers.
I have a gift.
You can't you can't fool me. You have powers.
I have a gift.
No, you just have powers. You're just like any other superpowered being.
I am not a superpowered being. I'm just a regular old human with a special gift. A special gift that anyone can inherit. I mean, look at Alexander over here.
I'm also just a normal human being, but I can teleport and travel through dimensions.
Yes,
And it's not a gift, it's a power.
that is a gift.
And I hold my hand in front of his face. It's a gift.
No, it's not.
Damn, I really thought that would work.
You're not a Jedi.
Sometimes trademarked. Sometimes it can work, sometimes it can't. Just remember, we're not doing this unless someone asks for it, okay?
And what about you, armor-clad person? How did you become the way you are?
Rear of the Crimson Horde.
I heard about that.
Under Valiant. Trained me, and let's just say there was friction between us. Decided to part ways.
I've read about this team that they fell apart in about 5. Never mind. I mean, not tell stuff from the future. That would be bad.
Well, if I care, they're not part of my group anymore.
Okay. Oh, hey Velocity, you're here too?
Yeah, I'm back, guys.
I recruited these guys for the team. Hope you don't mind.
What is misery?
Always use some people that are incapable of magic.
Mm-hmm.
That have magical powers. Not a gift. Powers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But, Velocity, you didn't tell me Cleo was on your team.
How do you know Cleo?
Oh, I've met her once. She's quite interesting. Quite talk active.
How did you meet her?
She was,
Better question. When did you meet her?
At one of the shows.
Yeah, when?
When
Because she
when was the
is also kind of a person out of time.
Father? When was our last show?
Uh,
Or
my-
when was my last show? I'm
Last
of
time
forgot
you
it.
were on was right 4 or 5 days ago.
4 or 5 days ago.
He might still, it might still be a version of when she was with the time police.
She was with the time police.
Yeah. He used to live in the between. If
So
you
it
know
was a
what that
fateful
is.
encounter.
No. I think she was checking out how you might mess the timeline up.
Oh, we don't mess up the timeline.
We try not to. Then again, sometimes it's set in stone, so
Yeah, nothing set in stone. Well, those kinds are.
but yet it still happens, so you would say it is, and so
Sure, as long as you believe that.
I think it's set in stone when it happens, like this conversation. My last 3 words were set in stone.
If you now said yes to joining the team, there's another universe where you said no.
Yes, but in this timeline, it's set in stone
No.
because I said yes.
It's not in the timeline, it's in a different universe. Believe me, I've seen it.
I certainly believe you have, but I have not, and I believe in that whatever happens in this moment happens in this moment because it's supposed to happen in this moment.
Sure, whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats all of our boats, because it's all of ours. We're all on this boat together, and if we all go down with it, we all go down with it.
Okay, gotta go. And he teleports away.
Goodbye.
So, any of you want to do something after all
So,
this?
who's up for coffee?
Sure. Siren, you up for it?
Sure.
I know this great coffee place where I had a show last time. Lovely people there.
Keep having these shows which I do not know anything about. I'm interested in which way you're going.
It's just a little dance show. It's nothing special, nothing like you do. Nothing that grand. There are only a handful of people.
But a handful of people will eventually turn into a crowd.
I don't think I'm ready for a crowd yet.
You will be ready for when that time comes. Don't worry.
And I'm guiding everyone to a coffee place near our location. But I can't figure out a name that is familiar, because then it's a player name.
Yeah, Starstruck.
the Starstrucks.
Yeah, I know why you want to do that. Well, I think we are going to make it a shorter session because I don't have anything planned anymore.
Sure.
Hey, if you are there, are you able to do the end of session moves? If so, if you can hear me, if you are allowed to do the end of session moves with us, please do. And otherwise, we will go to the end of session moves. for you, Circus. On the peripheral moves page, you see the end of session moves. At the end of every session, you choose one of these 3, looking at the entire session. You have grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team.
That's in basic moves you said, and then
Peripheral moves.
peripheral moves.
Yeah, it's on the basic moves sheet, but
Second page.
second page, almost at the top.
I suppose I'll grow closer to the team, because kind of shared a good moment after we captured the Siren.
Who made you feel welcome the most?
It was kind of a duo kind of thing between father and son.
Lord, you have to choose one.
I have to choose one. I suppose father, just because I'm the first one to kind of just accept what I was doing.
So you give influence to father.
Which I already got.
You already have. That means you are allowed to shift Siren's labels.
Okay. I will go for Savior up and Freak down.
Savior up, freak down. I changed it for you on your sheet, Siren, and because it was able, and you may mark potential, Siren, which is you see that bar of potential. Just you click 1. And I don't believe you had any filled rolls, right? Nope. There weren't a lot of rolls today. Father, which one do you choose of the end of session moves?
Hold on, let me see something.
Or do you know what you want to choose, son?
I will grow closer to the team.
Who made you feel welcome?
That is Siren.
Okay, so you give influence to Siren.
Yep.
So you have influence over Sun. I will add it to your sheet.
Okay, so what does influence mean?
If you do a move like comfort or support or provoke, you can when you have influence over them, they listen to you more. They look up to you, you could say.
It's on the right side of the peripheral moves.
Yeah. When someone has influence over you, it means you care about what they do, say, or think. At any time, you can give influence to any character who doesn't have influence over you. All adults have influence over you when first introduced. When you have influence over someone, take +1 to all moves targeting them, including rejecting their influence. When you take advantage of your influence over someone, surrender the influence you hold over them to choose one. And then you can see what you can choose. When someone with influence over you tells you who you are or how the world works, accept what they say or reject their influence. If you accept what they say, the GM will adjust your labels accordingly. If you want to keep your labels as they are, you must reject their influence. When you reject someone's influence, roll. On a hit, you successfully hold to yourself and tune them out. And on 10+, choose 2. And then you see what you can choose. On a miss, the words hit you hard, mark a condition, and GM will adjust your labels. If you have influence over a teammate and you would gain influence over them again, immediately shift one of their labels up and one of their labels down, your choice. And if that's not possible, except for this with end of session moves, normally if it's not possible, you get a condition because the thing they say hits you so hard it makes you feel something. And in a way, you could say that your conditions are your health. If you have all conditions and you would again get a condition, you're taken out of the fight. Which means you're unconscious, you're just full of emotion, you go.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
We are at the end of session moves. One
Okay.
of you are able to choose one or...
Yeah, I'll grow closer to Siren Slayer. I pointed at the screen like you could see it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you give
Yeah, yeah.
influence to Siren Slayer, so that means a velocity
Yeah.
is also going to be added to your influence over. And you may clear condition or mark potential. You don't have conditions, so
I will mark potential, and that is actually enough for me to get another advancement.
Nice. That will be your 4th advancement. You're almost at 5, and after that you might be able to change playbooks or whatever.
I'm going to unlock my moment of truth.
Okay, hold that, because you might be able to use it in a next fight.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Moment of Truth. You can already say I'm unlocking it, and then you can unlock it officially whenever it fits the narrative.
Well, I think use it whenever it fits. You unlock it now.
No.
You use it later.
No.
Yeah, you unlock it, but you can then get to decide when to use it.
When
And
to
then the
unlock it
situation will work
officially.
around your moment of truth.
Yeah, and when you use it, you lock one of your labels. Yeah, I understand, Tenshi. I'm also excited to see when he unlocks it. Who knows? Maybe he'll unlock it against his own uncle.
Ooh, that might be a good one.
Father,
Yeah.
you still need to choose an end of session move.
Yes, I will. I will grow into your own image of yourself.
How do you see yourself and why?
I see myself as a hero today. I stopped a villain surprisingly easily with the help of my my follower, my joints. So I will shift my savior up and my danger down.
Okay. And this does not mean that you also do that, Bro.
Nope.
Only at start it's the same, and after that you can change.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay.
Do what you want.
So when we start next session, the
So-
joint has my stats.
No.
Oh, okay.
At character creation,
It's sort of
Yeah.
it's
like
the same.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, whole session.
And
Is that about
as
it?
I sometimes do with sessions, because we have to see this as a comic book, or as I'll sometimes say, a superhero movie. I sometimes do after credit scenes. We see the Aegis building. We see a cell with the Siren. Suddenly, it still has the muzzle. Suddenly, you hear a pitch getting louder and louder, and the muzzle breaks. Even though you clearly see power dampeners and the power dampener cuffs. He just breaks it and
You go.
escapes.
Great.
Or
Don't forget what I said.
anyway.
Dun dun
She
dun.
is not from this
Yeah,
Universe,
she's a
this
strange
dimension.
motherfucker.
different dimension, different frequencies.
Wait, what?
So this was episode for issue 22 of our Masks game. We have 3 new heroes, which one of them is even a completely new player. And yeah, we have noticed he is very new in this system, but that's okay. We'll teach you. It will be fun. I already have fun
Yeah.
with you playing with you again, so it's been a while, so it's fun. And as always, as
It'll
I
be a
ended-
hoot.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
As always, Day, where can they find you?
You can find me on the Discord server. Ask them, man.
As always, on my Discord, I will put
Link it.
the link again. Phoenix, where can they find you?
They can find me here in the server, and they can find me on Tuesdays on another stream, which I usually try and share as well. And on Instagram, Phoenix Fisher 21.
Okay. Circus Monster, where can they find you?
Check me out on Instagram at you're going back to the other username now. It's Widowcry is pronounced without the E. Vidocry with the V.
Yeah, I remember that one. And Amphibro, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch under Amphibro. You can find me here in the Discord. Not talking a lot, but if you tag me, I will answer if I see it.
If you see it.
Yeah.
I'm in like 25 servers. What do you expect?
To check this one. on
I've got
Wednesday.
mine all organized.
To
Yeah.
check the
I
ones that you
organized-
play in, at least.
To check at least Wednesdays, or at least a couple days before Wednesday.
Yeah. I mostly always ask
Yeah, what
if
the
you are
heck,
joining the
Amphibro?
game in the weekend, so
I usually check on Tuesdays.
which is pretty late.
No, that's
You should check
that's
for
on
them.
time to notice if there is a play on Wednesday.
Could be a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And I'm, of course, Skoen. I'm your games master here, and you can find me on the Discord, on this channel, of course. And you can find the videos that we have here on the YouTube,
On the tubes.
on the tubes.
Oops.
If you want to look back at adventures we've already had, you can find them there. You can even still find the Spelljammer game that me and Amphibro and Circus Monsters were in. So now you will find us next week again with maybe a new group of heroes. If you want to join the game, you can always join the Discord and ask me if you want, if you can join. We will see if we can make a character for you and maybe put you in some games. Or if you want to run a game, that's also a possibility. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Peace.
yeah.